Thursday, profit tip time. Another one from Wake Up and Smell the Profits. This one is about customer flow. And it focuses on how vital the customer flow is to your business and your success, particularly if you operate a traditional counter service instead of table service. Time after time, the easiest way to increase profitability within a business is to analyze the flow and ensure that every customer has a greater, more logical selection of food and drinks beside them during the entire time that they're queuing. For example, at lunchtime, you need to ensure that the customer buying hot or cold food also has easy access to a large selection of paid-for drinks. Now, obviously, you need to provide free water, but you want to give them the best chance to be buying a drink. Providing trays within easy reach, depending on your model, enables them to carry food a lot more easily. And you must make this whole overall process of buying as easy as possible. Making trays hard to find, not restacking them, keeping drinks behind the counter, forcing customers to ask employees for certain things. Those are cardinal sins. If you frustrate or confuse a customer, they will spend less. It is absolutely as simple as that. The science of customer flow is something that you have to pay attention to. It's at the very core of my current consulting work, and it was actually the original consulting work that I did. It was the work that I was doing while I still had my own I was still operating my own trading cafes. And there are huge lessons to be learned just by looking at the large chains. They consistently play with the flow and product placement and measure the results, which is something that you can and should be always doing. Observing similar businesses, particularly chains, and timing how long it takes their queue to flow, really looking at the science of this and then comparing it to yours gives you really solid data. Another place you should look at is the supermarkets, as they have it down to a fine art. You can have the most delicious food and coffee in the world, but if you provide slow service, then all you'll do is annoy the customer. If you know the customer, over time you can guarantee that they will go elsewhere because the competition, there are so many choices for them now. So after observing other places operate, you need to then study your own service over the course of a few days to try and spot the differences. And then you can use the lessons that you've learned elsewhere to speed up your own operation. As ever, get your staff involved. Make sure that they understand what you're doing and that in many ways this is to their benefit, because we've become really used to instant gratification these days. And it's vital that you're aware of that and they're aware of that. Can't buy a new sofa? Yeah, well, don't worry. Our credit card means that you will have it today. Or the DFS constant sale. I don't know over how many years you can buy a sofa for now. Hungry? Well, we'll serve you a burger in 2 minutes. Or you won't even have to get out of your car. A prime example, the best example kind of in management terms, is Domino's Pizza, which is an entire, huge, vast brand, which was essentially and very successful, and was simply their original guarantee was that they will get it to you there in 30 minutes once it's still hot, or it's free. Then people started crashing the motorbikes trying to get them there, so they had to go back from that. But it's still all about speed. It's not really about quality of food. It's about the speed. Your customer's attitude towards waiting is poor. They just don't want to do it. So it's up to you to make it quick and easy to sell them as much as possible. Time is not money. Time is everything. It's our only really, really scarce resource. Now, as ever, if you feel that you would like more help, click one of the links below to see some of the ways that we can help you to make more profit and give you some more time back. And don't forget to like and subscribe.